if you think about, we talk about variable data printing, and we kind of toss it off casually as VDP. In the beginning, there was some question as to whether it was even legal. And even like, were printer data streams, data stream transforms, were they legal? Was having a computer compose something legal? Because there was this sense that a person could change something. Now, the fact that you could have done it when you were laying type out of a California case, you could have changed it there too, and people did. But there have always been legal questions every step of the way. And I think that, especially as we were going through Y2K, right? And for those of you of another generation, Y2K is that time when we went from 1999 to the year 2000. And there was a belief among many, a misguided belief, that all the computers in the world were going to shut down because there were boundary conditions in the code. And it wouldn't know how to go from 1999 to 2000. And ATMs were going to stop. And people went and were pulling money out of the bank. Enterprises were spending just millions and millions on trying to ensure that their systems were going to cross that boundary, right?
Yeah.
So that actually, that boundary, that whole Y2K thing killed a lot of innovation because for the couple of years going into 2000, instead of embracing some of the ideas of relational databases to hold content, to drive better communication, to build better databases of our customer data so we could know our customer better, which was a big talk track in 95, 96, 97, a long time ago, I know. But but think about it, it's a conversation we're still having today. What happened is that all that stopped. And so if you go back and you look at the record, you'll find that multi-million-dollar consulting projects to standardize customer communication, which were all the rage in the mid-90s, stopped dead as everybody panicked over getting over the January 1, 2000 hump. So we just about got over that hump, and we were just about firing up that innovation again to try and reconsider how we were maintaining data about the communicate that was going to inform the communication that we needed, whether it was transactional bills and statements, whether it was marketing mail, whether it was even just, commercial mail. We just about got over it. And I know that at InfoTrends, I can remember writing a white paper about how transaction documents were going to never be printed again by the end of the decade. Missed that one. But I wasn't alone. Frank Romano was writing that. A lot of people were writing that. But wow, now that we can email things, because email had kind of gotten out of its new era, right? The internet was kind of, when I started out, there was no internet, and then all of a sudden there was an internet.